Let me show you something crazy. Imagine if you want to collect 500 product listings from Amazon. Normally you would have to copy everything manually, or maybe write a web scraper, or maybe hire a web developer. But today AI can do this in literally just 2 clicks. So in this video, I'm going to show you an AI tool that can scrape any website and then turn it into a structured data instantly. If you're a startup founder or e-commerce seller or marketeer, or maybe you're a developer, you probably need data from websites all the time. For example, you might want to collect competitor product listings or job postings or startup directories or maybe sale leads, but scraping websites usually required coding and technical setups. And that's exactly what this tool removes. This tool is called Thunderbit, and it's basically an AI powered web scraper that can extract data from almost any website. And the crazy part is you don't need to write a single line of code. You simply just tell AI what data you want and it automatically extracts everything for you. Let me just show you how it works. So to start using Thunderbit, just go to thunderbit.com or just click on the link in description. And after that, what you can do, you can simply just click on this add to Chrome, and then you can install this Chrome extension in here. You can see I have already installed this Chrome extension right here. Once it is installed and you have already signed up, and this is how it will look like. It will just pop up on the right side of your browser. Now let's try a real example. Suppose you want to analyze your competitor products on Amazon. So normally you would have to manually copy product names, prices, ratings, number of reviews, which can take hours if not days. But with Thunderbit, we can extract all this information automatically. So here is what works. Step one is just open the website that you want to scrape data from. Right now you can see we are on Amazon, and I'll just look for a certain product, maybe something like podcast mics, and I'll just press enter. Now this is the data that I want to extract, because maybe I want to launch a new microphone, a new podcast microphone. So I want to extract all of the data from this page. So what I can do, I can now simply just click on Thunderbit, and now you can see it has opened, and here you can see it has already selected the data source in here. So right now it just automatically selected this current opened page. What we can do, we can add some URLs as well in here, or maybe some files and images, but let's just keep it simple. Let's just click on this current page. So it will just extract data from this current page, and now I can simply just click on this next, and now you can simply click on this setup page navigation, and you can select AI auto detect, and you can see it is automatically detecting the pagination method. That's amazing. There you go. You can see AI has taken over. AI is basically managing and handling all of the pagination. I am not touching my mouse. Everything is happening automatically. So right now you can see AI is in full control. It has already, and now you can see it has automatically just clicked on that next button, and I can simply just click on next, and again auto suggest field, and now it is reading data from the next page. So you can see it has automatically selected the sub pages as well. So each product of course has a sub page. So either you can generate sub page fields, or you can simply just click on the skip sub page extraction. So what I can do, I can just simply click on generate sub page fields, because we want all these sub page fields as well. So you can see now it is analyzing all the sub page fields. It is analyzing the sub page structures. And so let's just wait for it. Let's just wait for it to basically finish its task. There you go. You can see it has already selected all these different fields. That includes product name, product URL, product image, price, original price, and then rating, maximum 5, number of reviews, then deal price in British pounds, then delivery date and technical details, and all of this stuff. Basically you can add any further details as well in here, or you can simply just click on run now, and now you can see it is basically running the extraction and extract the data for us. Now it is asking us to choose the extraction mode. We can either choose the browser mode, which we have currently, and it runs locally basically to access login data, or we can just choose the cloud mode, which runs in background on their servers, which is actually best for public URLs and bulk tasks. But in this case, let's just use the browser mode, and now you can see it is basically fetching data and extracting data for us. So now let's just hold on, let's just wait until it finishes this task. Okay, there you go. You can see the scraping has been done. Now I can simply just click on this open results table, and now there you go. This is the entire data that we have just scraped, and these are all of the different fields that it has just scraped. This includes the product name, product URL, product images, price, original price, ratings, number of reviews, and then deal price. So all of this data, including product images and product URLs, has been scraped, and you can see we got total 231 rows. That means we got 230 products that we just scraped in here. So you can see there are all these different pages. I can just simply click on next, and I can like find the next data in here. So you can see even on the page number 5, all of this data is scraped really well. So everything looks good. Now you can simply either just copy this data from here, or you can just like download this data. If you just click on download, you can download this data in Excel or in CSV or even in JSON as well. So if you download it in JSON, that means then we can just like use it anywhere else to maybe fetch that data on a different website or maybe on a different server. So I can simply just download this in Excel. So you can see data is structured and now it has been downloaded in Excel, and now I am just opening this data in Excel. So there you go, you can see I have just opened this data in Excel in here. These are total 231 products you can see in here, and even you can see inside Excel we got the image URLs as well. So this is the image URL for each of these products. The most surprising thing for me using Thunderbolt was it has the capability to extract data from the sub pages as well. So it automatically identified all of the sub pages, then opened each individual subpage and then extracted data from those subpages as well. That's just mind-blowing. So this way, instead of scraping just one listing page, you can extract deeper information from each product. So this way, using Thunderbit, you can instantly turn a website into a structured data set for analysis, especially for teams doing things like competitor research or lead generation or product analysis. You can save hours of manual work. There are a lot of teams that can actually add Thunderbit into their workflows. Something like e-commerce teams, they can track competitor pricings, or maybe sales teams, they can collect leads from directories, and even researchers as well, they can gather structured information quickly. So instead of copying data manually, you just let AI do it for you. What's interesting is that AI tools like this are changing how people work with data. Tasks that used to require developers and automation scripts and now can be done by anyone, which means founders, marketeers, and small teams can access powerful data workflows without technical skills. And that is a big shift. So if you want to try it yourself, just go to thunderbit.com or just click on the link in description. And if you have any further questions, just leave your comments in comment section, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.